Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to be trying a new and very interesting product in a series that I would like to call "The fuck is this?" Because this is a really weird product and I don't know what the fuck it is. So I'm going to pull the product out of the box for the first time and I'm going to try it for the first time, never having used it before or even really seen it outside of its box, right here on camera, and you guys are coming along for the whole thing. Good, the bad, the ugly, the fuck ups, the discoveries. We're all going for that ride together, so I hope you like that. I feel like it'll be a bonding experience for all of us. And let us take a look at the product that we're working with today. The product we're talking about today is the Flirt Cosmetics Flashes Lash Applicator. Oops, it's upside down. There you go. Basically, what this is, and I'll take it out of the box and show you right now. It looks like a whiteout dispenser, you know, like the kind with the whiteout tape in it that you drag across a line of text to white something out. If you guys actually do anything on paper anymore, maybe you don't, I don't know. But instead of whiteout, it dispenses individual false eyelashes. I swear to God, I can't make this shit up. This is what it looks like. It's pretty cute. The packaging is pretty fun. Literally looks exactly like a whiteout dispenser. I already watched their instructional video, which was on Refinery 29, and I'll try to link that below too. So I kind of have a good idea of how you're supposed to actually use it. I watched it twice. It looked pretty easy. Essentially, you crank this little knob here and 3 little pieces of individual lash come out, and then you lock it down so it's closed like that, and you put glue, and then you're supposed to go like this and just stick it on and then let it go and then pull it away from your eye, and you're supposed to have easily, neatly placed individual lashes. We shall see. They sent it to me with a tube of the Brush On Duo glue. I would recommend that you try this with a brush on glue. However, I don't really like duo glue, even the non-latex one. So I am going to use my usual brush on glue, which is the House of Lashes Lash Glue. Now I'm going to zoom you in so we can see the actual working mechanism here up close and personal while I try it on my face for the first time. I'm weirdly nervous about this. There it is. Let's get to cranking to see if any false lashes come out the hole. Oh, there they are. They're coming. Oh, you're supposed to crank it until they are at the last bend of the lashes and then clamp it down. I don't know if you guys can see that on there, but there are 3 little individual false lashes stuck on there. Now I'm going to brush a little bit of glue. It's like a tiny little mini band. So it's like 3 very small clusters together with like a very thin clear band. So I don't know if they're really individual lashes as much as like a very mini version of a half lash. But I'm gonna wait for a second for it to dry. Okay, I have it zoomed in as much as possible so you guys can see my eye while I see into the mirror. Sorry that we're a little bit all up in my pores over here, but the glue is dry on it. I do have eyelash extensions on, but I wear strip lashes over them all the time and it's not an issue, so I can't see it being an issue with these. The mechanism is locked. I'm going to, like they said, place it on my lash line and let it go. And they're still on the conveyor belt. So that didn't work. Okay, I don't know if I did it wrong, but they just came off and got stuck to my lash glue. Let's try it again. I cranked out another portion of lashes. I put glue on it. It looks like it is ready to rock and roll. I am going to try again to place it on my eye. I think that might have been a human error kind of a situation. So one more time. And letting it go. Okay. That worked, but now they're sticking straight up in the air. What? What is that? I pushed it down with my finger, but it still looks stupid as fuck, so I don't know. Like, the messed up part is I need to wear this makeup out to dinner tonight, so we're gonna see what happens. I might have to start over. I think the key to getting them to stick properly and for the whole delivery system of it to work is that it needs to be almost completely dry and very sticky before you try to put it on your eye. Otherwise it just stays on the little end of the machine here, even if it is unlocked so that I can let it go. However, I don't really know the best way to get it onto your lash line, because when you place it, it seems to want to just go fwink, like right up against your skin, and it looks like legitimately crazy. So we're gonna try it again, and maybe this time it'll sit normal. And it is not because I have eyelash extensions, because it's not even touching them whatsoever. Like, it is like placed perfectly on the lash line and they're nowhere near each other. It's just absolutely sitting, like the lashes themselves are just like a very strange shape, so they're just kind of like right to your face. All right, I'm gonna try another piece here. Okay, those are sitting way more normally. Oh, no, that's not true. See, they went straight up in the air again. As soon as they at first were stuck in my lashes, and then when I let it go, they just want to go like this, straight up in the air. Another quick criticism that I have is that all of the lashes that are in here are exactly the same length, so there's no texture to them. So if you did a full line of them straight across, they would look like mad fake. But if you just put them on the end by themselves, they're not going to blend in with your natural lashes, whether you have extensions, whether you have nobody's lashes grow all exactly the same length, so it's never going to blend properly. So these give me the impression that they're more for like a natural look, but you ain't gonna get a natural look from that. I think the problem that I'm having here is when you clamp it down to hold the lash in place, it seems like the machine itself is actually flattening out the lashes, so they're super, super curled at the base like a lash normally would be, but then the rest of the lash is like sitting super straight up. Now that I'm looking at it on camera, if it extended out to the end and blended, I actually kind of like the shape of it. So if I put another one on the end here, which I'm going to try in a moment, and then maybe one more in the center, they are going to probably blend okay and be passable. However, if indeed you have very straight lashes, which I do, even with extensions, my lashes sit straight out before they curl up. It's just the natural way my hair grows out of the follicle. So these don't really want to cooperate with that. So I think that even if you curl your lashes, if your lashes are naturally straight, you might have a hard time blending these in. Let's find out. This is not easy. Okay, that didn't work either. See, now I took the tweezers and I placed them where they need to be, and they actually look pretty good. Like, I actually kind of like the way that looks, although it's not really blending completely to my preference. But with a little squeezing and adjusting and maybe combing through with a spoolie. But then again, this one is kind of still separating itself from the pack, and I don't know how much I'm feeling it. Okay, so this eye has 4 sets of the 3-piece individual lashes. I do like the shape that it gives the outer corner of the eye, but only from a distance. Up close, it's a little bit messy still for my taste. I think that they don't really want to sit completely properly the way they come out of this thing. I had to readjust pretty much all of them with a tweezer after I did it. So I think that kind of defeats the purpose, you know? I didn't do any on this eye, just for reference of how much thickness you get out of it. So none. And then 4. Okay, my final thoughts. This does not work for me. I will not probably be reaching for it again. I could see, though, how it would work for some people, but just a very specific group of people. If your eyelashes are not as long as you would like them to be, but they do happen to be a little bit lifted, and you're looking for a semi-natural look on the outer corner, just to add like a little bit of shape and a little bit of drama to your look, and you're terrible at applying individuals, this might work for you. However, don't expect to just jump in and start putting these on your eye like 1, 2, 3, bam, bam, bam. There's definitely a learning curve. The way I have them on now, after I adjusted them with my fingers and with tweezers, they look okay and they're definitely passable, and I could go out wearing this and I wouldn't feel weird. However, it did take me adjusting them with my fingers and with a pair of tweezers, which to me, I could have just put them on with tweezers to begin with. So if that is more like you, then this is not for you, for sure. Some pros, the packaging is really cute. I definitely think that if you are really, 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 really bad at individuals, this might be easier once you get the hang of it, because you don't have to use anything so tiny and precise. So if you don't have that kind of dexterity where you can apply things like that, this might be a little bit easier. Like I said though, definitely a learning curve. I got the hang of it a little bit more after a few tries, but it's not like just jump right in there and hit the ground running type of thing. You're gonna need to figure it out a little bit. But for like somebody who is really bad at getting in and being very precise, this might be easier for you. Overall, I think it's a really cool concept. It might work for some people, but it's definitely not for me. I think by the time this video comes out is actually going to be the launch date for this product, so I will link it below if you would like to check it out for yourself, if you find yourself in the category of people that I think this will work for. If not, I will also link my false eyelashes for beginners video down below that I did recently. I think that you guys can find some really good tips in that, maybe if you need help applying your false eyelashes. And that's pretty much it for today. I just wanted to do a quick video where I talked about what the fuck this is. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so we can see each other once a week and be buddies. Also, don't forget to follow me on social media. I am at Ms. QuinnFace on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. All of those will be listed down below for you to easily go and follow me so we can be bestest buds. I also blog many days of the week on my website, MsQuinnFace.com. I'll link that below as well, along with the corresponding blog post that goes with this video. And that's all for today. I hope you guys liked seeing me try to figure out how to use this thing. And I guess I'll see you next week. All right, bye. Maybe I'm cranking in the wrong direction? No. Doesn't see them on there. Can you see it? Can you see it?